And welcome back to Shinee-Mas. Today I thought that I would kind of continue a few of the videos that I've done where I showed my Shinee Japanese collection and my Shinee magazine collection. I thought that I would show you my Korean group collection because I believe I have every single version of their Korean group albums. Unless they released any of these albums with a Kino version. I don't have any Kinos. I think Kinos are stupid and I don't have any of them. But I have every other version that was released from their debut all the way up until Hard. So I thought that I would show them to you here. And we will also probably look at my my Korean group photo cards just to put it all together. But I thought that this would be a good way. If you're ever looking to see like what versions were released and stuff, this is a good video, because I have them all here. So let us get into the collection. So first off, of course, we have their debut album, Replay. This is iconic. You'll notice a lot of my bags or a lot of my albums I've put in bags to protect them, which means I can't really open them, but especially white albums, because like it's amazing that this one is not that dirty considering how old it is. This isn't my first album that I ever owned, but it's still pretty old, but they're beautiful debut albums, so sweet. Then we have, here I bring both of them, both versions of their first full-length album, Shiny World. There were two versions released. I would say this one's probably the more popular of the two, the green one. I feel like you'll see this one presented more than you'll see this one, but they're both very sweet. Very cute, obviously the same album, but this is like the first time that they ever had two versions for the same album. But no photo cards existed back then, so no photo cards or any inclusions in this. It's just the versions. Then we have my intro to K-pop. Amigo was the first Shinee song I ever heard. So this album is very, very precious to me. It's the repack of Shiny World. So it has all of the songs from Shiny World plus Amigo. And this album is actually sealed because my original copy of Amigo, the CD got stolen out of my car. So RIP to that. So I decided that I was going to buy, for this one particularly, I was going to buy an unopened copy and I wasn't going to open it. So this is a sealed copy. At some point in my like grandiose dreams, I would love to do that with all of my Korean albums, but most of them are out of print. That's very, very difficult and I don't need them that much. But for this one, I thought it was important. Next up, I have Romeo. I have all 5 versions. This is the first time they ever did member covers, but you'll notice that one of them looks different because these 4 are actually sealed. If we turn them over, these are all 5 of the covers. So Taemin's is opened, was the original one, the initial one that I bought, not thinking that I was going to collect all of them. So I did open his, but I haven't opened the rest because again, there's no photo cards, so there's no point. So Taemin, Keys. Ooh, I love these covers so much. And then Minho. And I found these on Gmarket for like probably like $20 each. It was very exciting because these are kind of, again, hard to come by. But I found that was quite a few years ago now, but yay! Then we have the singular version of Ring Ding Dong, or 2009 Year of Us. So wonderful. Such a stark contrast from Romeo. I love it. Then we have both versions of Lucifer. This is my first ever album that I ever owned. I got it for Christmas in 2010. So, but there are 2 versions. For a long time, actually, I didn't want version B because I was like, this cover's kind of weird. Like, I don't want it. But this photo book is way cuter than this photo book. They're sealed, so I can't show you. But this has all the behind the scenes photos. Like these have all the concept photos. This has all the behind the scenes photos. And they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. So this is like, I love this one so much. But and then this one, obviously, special place in my heart. My first ever album came with photo cards. Very exciting. Then we have the repack of Lucifer, Hello. I think I talked about this in my Eras video, but this was a rushed concept, you know? And I think Shinee kills any look that they ever have, but it was, you know, clearly it's like they were just trying to get something out for this repack. But I love Hello, the song. Next we have Sherlock. Again, the other time they did individual member covers, although this is the album that you do not need all of the member covers. And the reason is because, as you can see, there are a whole bunch of booklets inside. These are really hard to get out, but the only difference is between all the versions is this slip cover, which basically consists of a piece of art and then the different colored sides. This is the only difference, because if you look in here, you have all the different member photo books. So you could put whoever your and then the group one, of course, but you could put whoever your bias is in the front of the album. And then that, so yeah, this was Jonghyun's. And then we have Key's. Then we have Taemin's. I know that there are some issues with these photos, but they're there. And then Minho's. And then Onyu's. So yeah, there's really very little difference between these albums. So if these are albums that you want, just find one of them. You don't need all 5. Next up, we have Dream Girl or Misconceptions of You. I love these albums so much. I love the collage. Obviously, Dream Girl was the best. And this album has such good songs on it. Both the albums, both Why So Serious and Dream Girl, have such good songs. I love Spoiler. That might be my favorite song. That's hard to say though, because I also really love Hitchhiking and Dynamite. I don't know. And Dream Girl. They're so good. But then next we have Misconceptions of Me or Why So Serious. Again, iconic, love this album. I think Dream Girl is a better song than Why So Serious, but I think that Why So Serious is the better of the 2 albums, in my opinion. Just because this one has like Nightmare and Like a Fire and Excuse Me Miss, which are just an Evil. Evil, such a good song. But yeah, love these albums. And then we have the big boy, which is the repack, The Misconceptions of Us album. And as you can see, it comes with both of the albums. So again, if you're looking just to get one of kind of each, like of all the songs, this is hard to find, I'm sure, but it comes with both of them. It comes with only the Misconceptions of Us photo card though. It doesn't come with the Dream Girl and Why So Serious photo cards. And then there's like the photo book in the middle, and then each song has the 2 repack songs on them. Next up, we have Everybody. I love this concept. I think I talk about that in my eras as well. Oh my god, amazing. And this is the start of this packaging, which was, SM goes through phases of packaging being the same. This is the one with like the kind of very similar to the Plagiarism series, like of their solo work. That kind of packaging, but I love these photos. Next, we have both versions of Odd. They're so good. Scary Clown and Less Scary Clown. They're both iconic. Again, this is a very classic SM packaging for a while with the jewel case and then the photo book, but amazing. Then we have the repack of that, Married to the Music. There I am there. Hello, hee 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 hee. But his apple hair, so good. Amazing. I don't love this packaging, but I do sometimes like when the photo book is separate from the album, because then it's just, you can look through it easier. I don't know, but not my favorite packaging ever. Next, we have One of One, and there are actually 3 versions of One of One. A lot of people don't know that because the only difference between the version is this background color. So you have red, yellow, and green. That's the only difference between these 3 versions, but there are technically 3 versions. Again, that same packaging that SM loves. And actually in the back of 2 of mine, you can see these are the only 2 of the dakchis that I have. This is, instead of photo cards, they came with these. I haven't collected the other 3 members. I probably will, but I didn't care about them as much as photo cards. But in these 2 albums, I pulled Jonghyun and Onyu. So I'm already like almost halfway there. But then this one didn't come with anything. But yeah, 3 versions of One, as well as they also came with a cassette. I remember being so excited when it came with a cassette, because it's a real cassette that like plays music. And I remember when it came out, I thought it was going to be super, super limited. So I like found a place that only shipped to the United States, and I'm Canadian. So I asked my US friend if I could ship it to her house and she could ship it to me. It was a big thing, but Now I got it. It was very exciting. Then we have the repack, which is 1 and 1, or Tell Me What to Do. This is a big Horkin jewel case with, you know, with the double CD action and many in the big old photo book action. So lovely. Again, not my favorite packaging, but not terrible. Then we get into the Story of Light. So we have Story of Light episode 1. These are probably some of my most damaged albums just because they're kind of like flimsy-ish packaging. Like you can see like the edges of the color really, really wear off. And then like they're just sort of like, I don't know, just maybe the way I displayed them, maybe they were too tight, but they like kind of just like are a little more flimsy than I would like. But I love the primary colors. Then we got episode 2. Wonderful. Although with that, I also actually have a signed copy of episode 2. As you can see, this is supposed to be the right way, but then they signed it like this, but the sticker's that way, so that's fun. And can I like guarantee that this one isn't manager signed? Like, no, but I'm just gonna say that it isn't, because I don't know, they look right, so my only signed Shinee album, woo! Then we got episode 3. I do love that these all match each other, like, but are just like slightly different. I think that's very fun. And then to end off the Story of Light series, you have the repack epilogue. And again, very good. This one, again, I have in a box. It's quite dirty because it was white and it just transferred all of like the red and like the yellow and the blue from the other albums onto it. But that's why it's in a box now to at least stop it from getting more damaged. Now, of course, we're reaching their more newer albums. But we have Don't Call Me. Oh, where's the other one? There it is. So we have Don't Call Me. So we have, these are the digipacks. Is that what they called these? But we have Keys. Sometimes I leave the like plastic on them. Like I just put it back in the plastic if I can. We have Keys, Minho's, Taemin's, and Onyu's. Then we have both of the photo book versions, obviously reality and fake reality. They're both very good. I hate this packaging. I was gonna say I don't love it. I really, really don't like it because when you have them displayed, that's what you see. How ugly is that? Like, at least give me a spine. You know, like, God, so annoying. Like, I like the photos and stuff in them. I just really don't like this packaging. But packaging that I think I hate even more is Atlantis. And I love these photo books so much. But again, this is what you see. This is an exposed spine. So these are just like, because of that, I'm so worried about opening them because they're going to be so flimsy because there's nothing, again, they're just like glued here, but it's like totally exposed. SM, give me a spine, please. You know most people display their albums like this. Why would you not put something here? It's so annoying. But then last but not least, we'll come up to their most recent album. I definitely did unboxings of all of these, so if you want to see them more up close, you can see it there. But we have Hard, so we have the SM mini versions. So we have Minho, Taemin, Onyu, and Key. Then we have the digipack versions with Onyu, Minho, Taemin, Key. I don't know why they're all in this order, but they are. And then we have the 3 photo books. I don't remember what any of them are called. I know they all have names. There's like Chaser or Runner, and no, I don't know what they are, but this one's my favorite. But then we got this one and this one. And then very last, we have the play version of Hard, which again, I did a full unboxing of all of this, but I do enjoy this packaging quite a bit. It's kind of boring on the front, like unless you can see all the texture, but it is fun. How fun. It's like a whole board game. And then very last, I'll just show off just my Korean group photo cards. They're in this binder here. So these are fake Romeo cards. Romeo didn't come with cards, but I just loved them, so I decided, why not? I'll put them in my binder. But then we have Lucifer. This was my first ever photo card. This is the Japanese version, because the Korean version is very, very difficult and very expensive. So it's still an official card. It's just the Japanese version. Then we have all of Sherlock. I don't have the Taiwanese Avex cards because, again, they're expensive and they're fine. This is one of my favorite group cards. Then we have Dream Girl, which I love. The Why So Serious didn't come with a group card. I don't have version B because they don't include Jonghyun and they're expensive. But then we have all of Misconceptions of Us. I pulled the group card. I was like, yeah, I pulled the group card. And then I just, a couple years ago over TikTok, was able to finally get Jonghyun's. It was very exciting. Then we have Everybody. This is my favorite group card that Shinee's ever released. I love it so much. But I love all of these cards. Ooh. Then we got Odd. Both versions. Married to the Music. Married to the Music. Then obviously I don't have the duck cheese for 1 of 1, but then for 1 and 1, we have this. This is the only dang card I'm missing, is the Baby Taemin. Oh my god, it's so expensive every time I see it. I don't want to pay that much money. If I ever find this card for under like $50, I will buy it. Because I just, oh, it's the only card I'm missing. But then we have all of the Story of Light. So we have like episode 1, 2... So 3, and then epilogue. And then for Don't Call Me, again, I have the completed set for all of them. So the photo cards, then the AR cards, and the phone cards, and the slide films, and then the postcards. The other 2 are there. And then for Atlantis, finally have everything. I have all of the posty cards as well, and these whatever these they called these. And then for Hard, again, just sort of recently did it, but these are the K-Town for You pre-order cards, I believe. And then I have all of the SM Mini and Digipack cards. For this, I'm just missing Taemin for the play version. And then for this, I do have some of the other cards bought on Pokemon Market, but I haven't shipped them to me yet, so it'll be a little while, but we're getting there. But I have a lot of Key and Minho. I pulled mostly Key in my albums, so we've done that. And then for these big postcardy things, I have Key and Onyu for this version. For this version, I'm just missing Key, because then there's Minho and Taemin there. And then I have the full set of these ones. I love these so much. But yeah, that is that. So yeah, that is all of my Korean group Shinee albums. Please let me know what you think. Which album is your favorite? Which albums do you want, like are on your wish list that you would want to have? Yeah, let me know. I would love to hear it. Which is your favorite packaging? Which is your least favorite packaging? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you want to stay updated on the rest of the Shinee-Mas videos. You can also check out the playlist to see the other Shinee-Mas videos I've uploaded so far. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of Shinee-Mas. Bye!